Hello guys, as you know, my name is Amber and I'm an artist with Seint Makeup. Today I'm going to be doing a glow kit application, so there's no color match needed for it. So what it is, I just put in my palette here that magnetized in there because it's all magnetic and you can build your own palette. So today I'm actually going to be using the Bella bronzer, the highlight color Icon, the lip cheek color Cindy, and then a brightening highlight of Aura. So I did do an application before using different colors, but because in summertime I like to use the highlight color Icon quite a bit, I'm changing that out for like the color Glow. If you don't want it to be warm, you can stick with the Glow and the Bella bronzer. Personal preference, whatever you want. I already have my eyes done, my brows, my shadow, just real simple today. So I'm going to use my 3D brush, and I'm going to first go into my color Icon. Now Icon was the highlight color that is warmer, okay? So I'm going to put that, you want to put it where the sun would warm your skin up, okay? So on top your forehead here, cheeks, and I know it looks orangey, it's okay. And on my other videos I posted, it's okay. You know that it works out. My skin naturally pulls warmer. So, and obviously look, you're like, holy crap, she just put a bunch on her face. It's cream, so I'm not worried about it. It will blend all the way. And I like to go up and over my nose because in summer, we all kind of get that like mask, so to speak, of, you know, wearing sunglasses and you know, it stays lighter around there, but then up and over my nose, I get tan. So I'm just, I'm just kind of going up and around, applying that where I want it. Anywhere where you would get warmer. Like I said, I'm not too concerned. Okay. And now you'll see that my neck is lighter than where my tan is. So I'm going to use the Icon to blend down my neck to blend it together, so that way it's not so white between my tan face and my chest here, right? It kind of blends down so it's not just a white line there anymore. Okay, all right. Then I'm going to dip it into Bella bronzer, and I'm going to kind of use that almost as where I would put a contour. So kind of, but I'm not, it's just going to deepen it down a little bit. Okay. So I'm just kind of blending that in there. Again, more up here. I'm not using it as a contour. I'm just kind of giving it a little bit more dimension with the Bella. Because it's a little bit, you know, cooler than the Icon. Okay. All right. Am I looking scary yet to you guys? All right. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to go into my brightening highlight, which is Aura. Okay. I'm going to go between my eyes here to go up on my forehead. I like to keep the brightness more towards the center of my face. Okay. I'm going to go down just the very top of my nose. And a lot of times I just like to take my finger on top of it. And then I'm going to brighten by the eyes here. This is just such a really quick application. If you're just hanging out and you're not wanting to go, you know, like just for an everyday look. Where you're not having to go to a special event. This works good even if you're just gonna go hang out at the park, picnic, or if you're outside and sweating, you know, you don't want to be putting a ton of makeup on. All right, I just like to bring it down a little bit. I'm going to go here, chin. Okay, and I like to go along the jawline with a brightening too. Our jawline doesn't brighten up, or doesn't deepen down in summer. it doesn't really tan there. Okay. Just kind of going over. All right. And I do always set with a powder, so I'm not, and that's why I don't mind if there's more pigmentation, you know, more pigment on my face with the product, because the powder will mute it out a little bit more. It will soften it. So don't be, if you're one who doesn't like to set with powder and just a setting spray, just don't put it on as heavy. I put on a little bit heavier so that when I put the powder on, it all balances out. Okay. And it's just trial and error. It's just picking out what works for you. All right. So then I'm going to go into the color Cindy. I'm going to put that on my cheeks here. Give it a little fleshy. Like I've been out in the sun. I love this color. I love Cindy. Such a pretty color. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to use, I do like the Seint setting spray, but I like that better if my skin is dry. When my skin gets more oily in summer, I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray or Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to just mist my face here. Get that done. And then as that dries, I'm going to just set with the Coty Airspun, the loose powder. This one is the Naturally Neutral. You can get it anywhere. Walgreens, Walmart, Target, all your places. Online, Amazon, of course, because Amazon has everything. All right, and then I'm just going to take my powder brush. I'm going to go in there, and I'm just going to kind of dab it on. I'm not going to swipe. I'm just going to kind of almost like bake, so to speak, but not really. You know, baking's when it's really heavy, but I'm just slightly pushing it, steepling it in there to set it. Okay. But see how it like just softened out the color. And obviously, as this is on there a little bit more, it will, you know, pop through a little bit, but it just, the powder always mutes the colors down. So don't forget that when you're applying, if you like to see, you know, your color pop through. All right, so then I'm going to put Cindy on my lips right away. So I'm gonna just tap in there, and I like to just tap it on my lips. I don't like to swipe it. I've been liking how it looks better. And there we go. And actually what's really kind of fun, the other day I was kind of playing around with different things for my lips. And I'm like, well, what happens if I put one of our eyeshadows over the lip color? And I really liked it. So let me do one for you. Actually, I'm going to use the Illuminator, what is this one again? Photoshop. It's really pretty. I'm going to tip my finger in there, and I'm going to tap it on my lips just to get it the extra shimmer. And I actually did this the other day, and it actually stayed on for quite a while. It almost like sets it in a way. But if you just want more of a shimmery lip, but there you go. I mean, you can transition and you can make it a different color. I did another one the other day using Desert Sunset, and I put the color Bubble over it for more of a nude lip. So universal. But there you go. There is just a nice glow using the icon versus glow, and it looks so simple. So simple, easy. We didn't do a main. Like I said, you don't need a color match for it. I like to use the brightening color Aura for like under the eyes and stuff, which is pretty universal unless you're like, you know, quite a bit darker tan. Then you maybe need me to look at your skin. But these are simple things that you can just go and pick out yourself, and you have it right there. If you do want a color match though for anything else, let me know. I will have the link in here. So ask me if you have any questions.